Pokémon ゲットだぜ!
Howdy pards, Milk Pones here, welcome back to Pokemon LeafGreen version. Last time we got ourselves the Volcano badge from defeating Blaine, and made our way over to the Sevii Islands over here on one island right now, and I might as well show it. So right now we only have access to one island, and before you say yes to Bill's side quest, I recommend just making sure your party's in order, because the usual PC services aren't available, so that's why Bill's obviously here to repair the PC, and I'm just going to go ahead and talk to these people, even though none of them are particularly useful for us. I wish I could trade Pokemon with my boyfriend who lives far away. Oh, you're a stranger here. Where did you come from? Pallet Town? I don't know it. I would figure so, you're like 2 years old.
On this island, there's an enormous volcano. It hasn't erupted lately, so why not enjoy a hike?
Perhaps we will, sir. We've been tasked with going over to 2 islands, but being that we are Pokemon masters, I think we might as well go sightseeing, as this guy is saying. There's really no reason not to, and the Sevii Islands are pretty small, honestly. There's not much going on them, but I think they're pretty overlooked and not covered super well, so I just kind of want to give them the time they deserve. Young people all want to go off to the big cities, but no, I want to stay here forever. Well, you have fun in this sleepy little town. But honestly, I would probably chill on the housing market in Kanto. Doesn't seem so great, so maybe she has the right idea. Just chilling on the Sevii Islands. And there's a trainer I will off-screen, and I believe this guy's just telling us about treasure. Yep. Good things get washed up by the ocean current onto this beach. That's why I often come here for some beach coming. So there's a bunch of hidden items on here. Highly recommend using your item finder and scouring the area. Get ourselves a nice Ultra Ball there. I think that's about all there really is for now. But you basically just want to come back here every few days, and there might be some more items for you. And yeah, in this grass there's nothing particularly useful for us, aside from maybe a Persian that has a small chance of appearing. But frankly, I'm not too worried about it, so we're just gonna peace out from now that there's maybe one more item to grab. Get another Ultra Ball. So might as well grab those free Ultra Balls. And we're gonna go right back up to the way we came. And tentacruels also have a brief chance of appearing in the water there, but it's, you know, if we find one, we find one. Here we are smacked on an island smack in the middle of nowhere. We're lucky to have an upstanding young man like Celio here. My granddaughter was in a tizzy over Celio's friend. Something about a famous Pokemaniac? Yeah, you guys, this guy doesn't even know who Bill Gates is. I mean, come on, dude, what do you live under a rock? Jeez. He must be a Linux user. Linux is tight, I'm just kidding. On sunny days, I step out and gaze upon the volcano. That's my daily routine. Let me think, when was the last time Mount Ember erupted? I don't know, hopefully you guys were not here. Definitely don't build a town right next to a volcano. That's screwed up, man. That's a terrible idea. What are these people thinking? And these are obviously trainers I will be off-screening. So we're gonna go ahead and try to catch ourselves a Ponyta. Oh, okay, I got scared for a second. So yeah, Ponyta and Rapidash can be found here, and that's about the main thing we're looking for. Sweet. Its hooves are 10 times harder than a diamond. It can trample anything completely flat. Jeez, I can't even say this sentence correctly. Whatever, you can freaking read it. tramples on things. It's a hoss. Great episode of the anime when Ash has to ride that horsey, or ponytail. Why did I say horsey? What is wrong with me? Seahorses, horses, same thing. But yeah, whatever. Episode of the anime where Ash has to ride the ponytail to win that race. It's another classic anime episode. And as per usual, all these guys are skippable. And you see all these dang rock smashes here that we do not have the ability to break just yet. But we will be able to do something about that very shortly. Ooh. Foreshadowing. Ah, darn it. I thought I could avoid these guys. Ugh. Yeah, whatever. I don't care what you do before breakfast. What a weird, come on, man. What are you doing, Shay? I don't... Alright, whatever. What a weird way to start a conversation. Just telling me about your, exercise routine. Does it look like I care, buddy? Does it look like I care? Yeah, keep panting, you weenie.
Dress appropriately for battle. Lose that frivolous outfit.
Dude, what's so frivolous about it? I guess my little vest thing isn't too practical, but I don't know, dude. What are you walking around in gi for? It's our Pokemon battling. We're not fighting. What does it matter what I'm wearing? Weirdo.
Why me indeed? Light the fire in your heart, Ember Spa.
Alright. Somebody was feeling a little creative with that sign. And this is just a place to essentially heal, so you don't have to keep going all the way back to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, your skin is very smooth, lady. Whatever. And it's this guy in particular we need to talk to. Hot springs go hand in hand with volcanoes. The Ember Spa here, well, I made it years ago. I hewed the pool right out of a gigantic boulder by hand. I was using this at the time. I suppose I could part with it. Jeez, pretty badass of that guy. He just made this whole spa himself, basically. And he gives us the HM for Rock Smash, alas, so we can now do something about those boulders. However, I kind of screwed up here, and obviously if you go to the middle here, it'll heal your Pokemon like this guy will tell you. Go to the middle, yep, okay. But the issue I did is I kind of screwed up and didn't have my party in order, because we don't have access to the PC just now, and I don't particularly feel like teaching any of my Pokemon Rock Smash, just because it's just not a good move. It's something I need to teach to an HM user. And I would like to actually continue on further, but if I'm not mistaken, I believe we actually need Rock Smash to keep progressing and doing what I want to do. So I'm actually going to go back to doing Bill's side quest instead. And there are a bunch of trainers there. I will be off-screening all of them. I'll film myself doing it probably, and if any of them say anything funny, I'll show it. But usually, I don't know, they don't have too much to say. And so we'll eventually have the PC services activated. We just need to go... I forget exactly what part of this little side quest we have to activate to get the PC services back, but... yeah, just keep in mind you're kind of trapped here. You can just go on and do the 8th gym badge if you want. You can absolutely do this later. And we are now on 2 islands. And all of them actually have real names, and this is actually called Boon Island. And I believe that one island is actually called Kin Island. So I think those names are a lot less cringy than friggin' 2 Island. And this one is very sleepy. There's not much going on here. He's just telling us about this old lady who lives on this cape. And I don't think this guy has anything interesting. The game corner. Yeah, he's telling us about the game corner mechanics. Thanks, bro. And I still don't think we can use the PC services. Let me double check, actually. Nope. That fellow there, he moved here from Celadon City. He started up a shop with his younger brother. You have to wonder if he knew what he was getting into. And this guy just has like great balls and fresh water, basically. So that way you could just actually have a little mart here in this tiny town. I guess it would be weird if there was nobody selling, had like a store or anything. But yeah, this is an extremely sleepy town. We're going to be back here to get some items and stuff because we need cut, I believe. And this guy's actually particularly useful for us. He is the Move Maniac, and this is what I was saying about those mushrooms all the way back in our Celadon City episode. And if we give this guy 2 tiny mushrooms, he'll reteach moves for us. So I guess I'll go ahead and show that, actually. Oh yeah, I forgot, I can't access even the regular PC stuff. So yeah, we'll be back on this island to get some items and stuff, and we're gonna have to be back here anyways for side quest stuff. But let's quit fooling around. Let's go into the game corner.
Now, where's Lostelle gotten to today? She always brings me lunch every day, right about now. You there? You a friend of Lostelle's? Have you seen Lostelle around? I don't know where she might be.
Dude, there's like 2 people that live here. Like, you would think you would know your daughter's friends, right?
She should have been here long ago. Lostelle's a cutie. She got my looks. So what if something's happened to my Lostelle? Please help me find her. Please go search 3 Island.
Dang, she went all the way to another island by herself?
What is this game corner? How much shatter can this get? Those clowns. They said they'd be waiting on the island, so where are they? Hey, you. Is this the only 3 island around here?
Try waking up before you crawl out of bed, you punk. This is 2 Island.
Yeah, read the sign, you freaking illiterate dingus. And what are you doing riding your bike in here? I can't do that. This guy gets to ride his motorbike. These islands are confusing. They're not that confusing at all. It's very simple. That punk scuffed up my floor. Is that really the reason we're not allowed to ride the bike indoors? It's not Professor Oak's aid, conscious imparting onto us. Like a freaking Force Ghost. And yeah, eventually we'll have games that unlock in this game corner late, and she's just kind of foreshadowing a little bit about that. But before we go on, I want to make a note of this lady at the cape that we were told about. Perfected the ultimate move of its type. And she is essentially the move tutor for fire, basically Frenzy Plants, Blast Burn, and Hydro Cannon, which are essentially just the elemental versions of Hyper Beam. So it's a decent. I'm gonna teach it to Blastoise, I guess, for just to show it off. Might as well. Ended up just getting rid of withdrawal for it. I didn't think I could teach that move while I still lived. Wait, does she only teach us 1 move? Are we not allowed to get all of them? Oh, wow. So we're only allowed to... I didn't know that. I thought we had infinite move tutor usage from her, but nope, that's only one time per game, so keep that in mind. I'm glad I actually chose Blastoise, because, yeah, I think that was the best option. Took literally 1 step. And also, while we're here, I do indeed want to do that little bit of fishing. Because as you can tell by the sidebars, we can finally get a freaking Poliwag. Or even a Poliwhirl. Finally. Its newly grown legs prevent it from walking well. It appears to prefer swimming over walking. And I love Poliwag. I love its design. And actually, it's one of... I believe it's I know it's Satoshi Tajiri, the creator of Pokemon's favorite Pokemon, actually. So, and it's also one of Red's Pokemon in the Pokemon manga. Oh, we got ourselves Gyarados too. Awesome. We were looking for him as well. Yeah, great water type if you need a water type. I think Gyarados does a little better after the physical special split happens, but still a pretty good Pokemon. And because our attack was cut, our False Swipe is not doing much at all. And I don't actually want to get him down to that low of HP because this Thrash is going to confuse him and he's going to hurt himself anyways. But yeah, unfortunately the Poliwag and Gyarados, they're decent, but I think they're probably better water types to use. But Gyarados is still good. Rarely seen in the wild, huge and vicious, it is capable of destroying entire cities in a rage. The atrocious Pokemon. I don't know how atrocious it is. But yeah, like there's all kinds of mythology with the Magikarp and Gyarados of the fish that basically swims up the waterfall and then becomes like a dragon. So that's kind of what that myth is. Magikarp's based on that myth. Alright, I was kind of hoping we could get a Weepin' Bell to spawn before I left, but unfortunately not having too much luck with that, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Like I've said many times before, I'm not really sweating any of the evolutions. I don't think they're that important to show me catching them on screen. I mean, you know, whatever. I'll show them in my box in my decks or whatever. Because I have to evolve a bunch of them too. So I don't think it matters too much. And look at these guys on 3 Island driving around with their bikes and stuff. What are you doing? Hey lady, fork over some spending money. What, you have to beat her in a Pokemon battle first? Those are the rules. Come on. Yeah, you call the... Does this island even have police? We're the Kanto Rider Federation. Vroom. Vroom. My bike's wimpy, so I have to make exhaust noises myself. Vroom vroom. What a weenie. Hey there, how's it going? What am I doing here, you ask? Why, I'm prospecting for gold. I honestly didn't ask, but okay. When I strike rich, I'm buying a house in Kanto. I was just talking about the Kanto housing market. I don't know, dude. I don't know if that's such a good move. Well, maybe it'll work out for that guy. At least I own a home. I'm a homeowner. Yow! From this day on, this island belongs to us. And welcome to Kin Island. Oh, I mixed it up. I forgot what the first island's called. Whatever, I'll fix it on the screen anyway. I'm sure I corrected myself anyways. Head on into the PC here, and as you can see, there are a bunch of more bikers in that corner there. I'm not going to be crushing berries right now. We'll do that another time. It's impossible to surf between the islands around these parts. The tides are too fast and treacherous. Hey, did you hear the news? The PC network can now link with PCs in Kanto. That's right. We can finally use our PC. So we do have a bunch of battles coming up against a bunch of poison types. So if you want to grab yourself a psychic type Pokemon that you have in your box, now is an ample time to do so. And you know what? Before we go take on all these guys, we're gonna get on our bikes ourselves, just to show them what's up. Alright, but we're actually gonna be going ahead and taking these guys on in the next episode. Alright, appreciate you guys watching. I'll see y'all next time.